Shalom, y'all. Shalom. This is the Michael Israel. Welcome to Spiritual Combat. This is I'm gonna try to keep doing this on the regular. I'm doing a weekly news updates. We got a lot of important we have a lot of important information that's coming out today. Like I said, Brother Morris, he's going to be checking in. He's going to come in on the show, on the live. He's going to come in a little while. I already talked to Ronald Dalton. He's going to be coming on. He's going to give you a bunch of new developments with the documentary. He's secured facilities, a whole bunch of information to tell y'all about that. So we got a whole bunch of good information coming out. So just stay tuned in. We're going to be getting started here soon as everything gets up and running. So definitely going to be definitely a lot of important information getting ready to come out. That's why I said, hey, I'm going to just do a whole news show. So if you're just tuning in, Brother Ron Dalton's going to be coming on. Morris Williams going to be coming on. And there's a whole bunch of other interesting developments that have happened this week. So we're going to keep y'all informed. Spiritual combat, information, dissemination, baby. All right.
Get them hands up in the sky.
Shalom, y'all. We're going to be getting started here soon. I'm waiting for everybody to get on, and I'm streaming across all types of platforms. I'm going across YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and wherever else y'all share this at. Shalom, Brother Watchers King. Shalom, my man Ugo. What's going on? El Youssef. That was some good information, man, you brought out in that class. Sister Rita, I think I pronounced that right. Of course, my smoking hot wife, Koya Israel, up in there. You need to get home, Koya, because you know I'm missing you. All right. And everybody else watching on Facebook, go ahead and share this. That's what I'm doing right now. So if y'all could go ahead and share this, get this out. If y'all on Facebook. I'm still new to Twitter, so I don't know how that thing worked there, but if y'all share it, do that. Appreciate it. And like I said, if you just tuning in, we're going to have Brother Ron Dalton on here. Morris is going to be calling in here soon. We got some, your boy, Lion Craig, he been making little statements. So we're gonna go talk about what he was G. Craig Lewis, some of the stuff he said about the documentary or whatever, because he made some statements. So there's a bunch of information. So we're gonna be going over it. So go ahead and share this and get the word out.
The deep sleeps in Isaiah Ock. Judah special, we drown sorrows and Harlem Nights and Red Fox. Police brutality's the norm to us. They harm us and miss the phone with the plan to all the Torah. Well, fam, you gotta read the Torah. Israelites are ancestors, Jerusalem full of posers. What they did to Joseph, look a little closer. Brother turn an enemy and hit you with the poker. Oppressors, they oppose us. Back of the bus rolls of distractions and the act of attacks to hide motives. I told you. All praises to the Most High. The side story. Read the book and it won't lie. For his glory. Yo, it's a shame. Losing hope to gain normality, cause our reality is the Mortal Kombat fatalities, no principalities, and declining of all morality. But in the vanity, there's a prophecy still happening.
Shalom, shalom, all y'all watching on YouTube. All y'all watching on Ron Dalton's channel. All y'all watching on Spiritual Combat. All y'all watching on Hebrew Nation Builders. Shalom, all y'all. See all y'all in there. FM Stokes, I see you. I see y'all. I mean, there's a ton of y'all. But shalom. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, we got a bunch of news coming out, bunch of developments, good stuff. Ron Dalton got some updated information about his documentary release and where it's going to be at, tickets, all that. Morris is going to be on here. He got some information he's going to be bringing out. And, of course, we're going to talk about G. Craig Lewis's little statements he was making on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. So we're going to be talking about that and then a bunch of other information. We're going to get started here soon. I'm just waiting for everybody to get in there.
They harm us and misinform with the plan of all the Torah. Well, fam, you gotta read the Torah. Israelites are ancestors, Jerusalem full of posers. What they did to Joseph, look a little closer. Brother turn an enemy and hit you with the poker. Oppressors, they opposers, back of the bus rosa. Distractions in the act of attacks to hide motives, I told you. All praises to the Most High. It's our story, it's our story. Read the book and it won't lie. For his glory, for his glory. Yo, it's a shame. Losing hope to gain normality, cause our reality is the Mortal Kombat fatalities, no principalities, and declining of all morality. But in the vanity, there's a prophecy still happening. On the internet, the enemies still cackling, the blind leading the blind, right into the reckoning. But ain't no glory in forming weapons against your brethren, or we gon' come together or perish because of foolishness. Sell drugs, pop slugs, that's pretty damaging. It helps them, not us, our own worst enemy. Divided in the hood, oppressed, we got no synergy. Work, then retire and die. We got no energy, but this is just a sample of dirt. In God's words, we astronomers, proverbs and bywords. We should focus on the law and the glory of his word, cause the teachers and the doctors of men is absurd. All praises to the Most High. It's our story, it's our story. Yeah. Read the book and it won't lie. His glory, for his glory.
Shalom, y'all. We're going to be getting started here soon. I'm still sharing, and a lot of people are still coming in. So we're going to be getting started here momentarily. One more song.
Part 2 on the way. Check it out. Stay behind for this one.
If you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, rise up. We rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up. Rise up and rise up.
Oh me, oh my. Atheists tweeting OMG. Life came to a standstill and then got real with the prophecies. Every time we done pass go, monopolize the monopoly. You give us 200, take 300, charge us for the property. Y'all gave us this authority. To be honest, got it honestly. Which means we are joint heirs. Siamese twins on a trampoline. We speak what he wrote.
Shalom, Sister Hicks. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you doing. Appreciate your help.
Yeshua is the Messiah. It's his will over our will, so we call us student drivers. He calls us his song. Sorry, Mariah. Posted to carry these notes, addressing all outsiders. We will rise
up. If you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up.
All right, shalom, y'all. Shalom, y'all. Shalom. It's your boy, Michael Israel here. You watching Spiritual Combat. This is something I'm going to try to do on the regular weekly news update. Hopefully I can do it twice a week. First of all, I want to shout out to my fam online. My man John Williams, Raymond Word. Yahai. I can't even pronounce your name, bro, but shout outs to you. Sister Hicks, I appreciate you. Appreciate you assisting us with the things with the show, helping out with the show, because it can be, it's a lot, you know, but this is good work. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy this work. Shout out to Sister Patricia, AJ, my man D Brew. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We're gonna be rocking it tomorrow, brother D Brew. My man JT Preacher Thomas, the Bereans, is in the house. And everybody else out there. Shout out. So we got a whole bunch of information, and while everybody's watching, I'm gonna say this: if you have anything you want put out there, definitely just contact me. I'll get the info out. That is one of the main purposes of Spiritual Combat, is information dissemination, getting the information out there. That's one of my big things. And then of course the other is I do a lot of teaching on relationships and stuff like that. Now, so let's get started with the big story, man. How about that documentary Rebirth put out, man? Like, just from the very beginning, the song, the music they picked, and I've already watched it over like 3 or 4 times. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of solid, heavy information. How about people are watching us? People are watching the Balanced Hebrew Israelite community. When that documentary dropped, I'm just telling y'all, man, that was, y'all don't understand how big that was. That was like the trumpet call. Like, people heard that. And what you're going to see in a couple weeks here, maybe inside a week, I'm going to have some big people on this show who are beginning to reach out to us because they realize who we are and what we're about. And you'll see them on the show. I'm in the process of working out all the finer details, but I'll just put it like this. Some pretty big people in the Christian community are going to be coming on. You heard about Brother Berean, you know, and then there's other people that reaching out because they realize we not who they thought we were. You know what I'm saying? That documentary was big. It was awesome. And if y'all didn't know, your boy G. Craig, he been putting out his little, you know, his little subliminals, you know what I'm saying? His little subtle, you know, because of course, he don't want to come direct, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go straight to his Twitter page. So I'm going to pull that up here and we're going to see what he was talking about. All right. So let me see. Let me pull this up. It's here somewhere. There it is. All right. And just don't mind that window. That's for Morris whenever he comes in. But let's see what the man wrote about us. Shall we? Okay. So now this one here wasn't talking about us, I don't think. But let's read this little tweet. It says, Jesus was lied on and false rumors were spread against him, but he never said a word. In this message, Pastor Lewis teaches how we as believers should remain silent when we are targeted by rumors and those that hate truth. Hate truth. Okay? I'm gonna just set that there. I'm gonna set that there and let y'all deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So then in this one, this comment here, he came out with the day after we released the documentary. It says, I refuse to listen to 400 BC, so before Christ, dressing Israelites using Edomite cell phone technology to comment against me. Send me your complaints on stone tablets only. So, you know, I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, you know. And so he's making little subtle digs, you know, and apparently, like, I guess somebody told him, hey, they made a documentary about you. And I guess he's thinking, you know, GMS made it about him or something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, like I said, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. But yeah, that's what he's he's a clown show for sure. Now, on to more important things, you know, because that's amusement. But what y'all gonna find is that documentary that Josh and Morris and Brother Dwayne that they dropped, it was bigger than I think a lot of people really realize. I mean, that thing went far and wide on the internet, and a lot of people, you know, recognize. Okay. All right. Yeah, somebody put the cell phone was invented by a black man. That's good. That's good. I like that. All right. So, other news. Something I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be working with Morris on this. And I understand that the frustration is the feast days. I understand that there were some people, they were getting kind of frustrated with the feast days. I guess because some people, this is their first time going through the feast days. And a lot of people are thinking, okay, so the Day of Atonement is this week and this, that, and the other. And then they get online and they're hearing, well, today I'm doing the Day of Atonement. Like, so you got some people celebrating their feast days a week before, a month before, a month after, and all these different feast days and different things and different days of this, that, and folks is getting confused, and it can be frustrating, and you just sitting there like, I'm sinning, you know what I'm saying? And I understand it could be frustrating, and what I'm going to do is here very soon, I'm going to do a very, 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 very milky, basic lesson on the feast days. And then I'm going to be working with Morris because we formed that group. I forget the name of that group he formed. He formed with the intent of it was to determine, you know, to come to agreement on a feast day. So everybody would present their argument. They would upload their PowerPoints or their information or video or this, that, and other. And something I threw to him to do, but we got real busy, is just have them come on here, present their understanding on the feast days and how they determine, you know, their calendar and all that stuff. And then the people, it could be a question and answer. It's just one centralized, easy location. It's not real burdensome, and people could just watch all the videos and all that stuff like that. So we'll do that one at a time. But like I said, I got to set that up with Morris and whoever the people are. Because if you're new to this truth, where a lot of confusion comes from is determining the beginning of the month, the new moon, because you have some people, they say the new moon is when the first time you see the first part of the moon. Then you have a lot of people, it's when it's a full moon. Then you have some people when it's the last part of the moon. Then you have some people when there's no moon. Then you have some people who don't even believe in using the moon at all. And then on top of that, some people believe, okay, when the first sliver shows, it's the week before that. And then some people believe when the first sliver shows is the week after. So all that stuff. And I haven't even really dug into it that deep. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of, you know, but I'll tell you this, if you're in the Jacksonville area and you having a feast day, I'll work it with you so that every week I'm feasting somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We could do that. You know, it's all good. Nah, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I'm just letting y'all know, because I know a lot of people, you know, they were getting frustrated, you know, and express a little frustration with the feast days and how it's all over. Like, a lot of people don't realize that coming into this. Then the feast days come around, and then there's this big surprise, you know, that it's like, what's going on? You know, and you could get confused. So yeah, that's definitely something that we're going to do. And then real fast, for the women, okay, is, you know, and I know a lot of them had asked about this. All right, hold on one sec. All right. That's Morris said he's going to be coming in at around 7:30. So at 7:30, Morris Williams will be coming in here. And then Ron will be coming on too. I know he just got home from work. And so he'll be coming on too. So for the woman, I know there's been some women who ask, hey, when is where's your wife? Why doesn't she ever come on? Well, she's very busy. She does a lot of things. She's a full-time, she has a full-time job. She runs basically 2 businesses. She runs her cosmetic, skincare, hair care stuff, and she sews. And then she's a full-time mother. And then, of course, she's my servant. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah. And then, you know, she's my wife, you know. So all that to say, she's just very, very busy. And she stays on the go. I just heard her. She just got in just now. You know, she was picking up some food for tomorrow. So she's a very busy woman. But she told me today that she will be coming on doing her show. That's her right there. She'll be doing a show on black hair care, black women's hair care. I don't know the proper way to say that, but that's how I'm saying it. But she's going to be coming on doing a show about how to take care of natural hair and educating women on, because she went through, I guess they call it the big chop, cut it all off, grew it out all natural. Then she did sister locks, and then she learned how to do her sister locks herself. So she's going to go into all that stuff. And how natural products, diet, all that stuff concerning black hair care, you know. So that's going to be on Sunday. Haven't solidified a time. But for all y'all, you know, women with the hair and all that stuff, boom, there you go. All right, enough of that. All right, so that's what's going on there. Let me look in the comments and look online and see what all's going on there. And I know, let's see, okay. Okay, so somebody put in here, and I'm not sure what this is. They said, put out the info and let them see which makes sense. Colossians 2:16, let no one therefore judge you in eating or in drinking or in respect of a festival or a new moon or Sabbath. Okay, good script. Okay, so where'd y'all think? Y'all put in the comments, man. Where'd y'all think of that documentary, man? It was awesome. I liked the beginning because, I mean, it was just right on the level of what you see in on these on regular TV, on regular cinematic, you know, in movie theaters. And that's just, I'm sure that's just a hint of what's coming when they drop their documentary next year. And as y'all know, Brother Ron Dalton will be dropping his this December. and let me contact him. You guys hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put and like I said, while I'm doing this, y'all put your comments in there, and I'll read them. But I'm gonna put the music on for a sec. I'm gonna contact Ron to see what time he's gonna be coming on. So while I do that, just enjoy the music.
If you come against them scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up, and rise up.
Oh me, oh my. Atheists tweeting OMG. Life came to a standstill and then got real with them prophecies. Every time we done pass go, monopolize the monopoly. You give us 200, take 300, charge us for the property. Y'all gave us this authority. To be honest, got it honestly. Which means we are joint heirs. Siamese twins on a trampoline. We speak what he wrote. Melania's speech, Michelle's notes. Israel hit the ground running like a breech birth cause we got hope. Hold up. Yeshua is the Messiah. It's his will over our will, so we call that student driver. He calls us his song.
All right, so yeah, I just talked to Ron. He said he's gonna be on in about 5 minutes or so. And while we're doing that, I want to encourage y'all. I'm gonna pull this up because, like I said, I'm pushing this real hard. Hold on, I will pull it up. Okay. While everybody's on here watching, I want to keep encouraging y'all to get registered on our Minta Connect. Okay, and let me pull it up again. And if this is your first time hearing of this, what it is, I'm gonna read what they wrote here. It says, we developed our Minta Connect to be a lifestyle resource to connect Hebrew individuals, communities, and businesses. And what they have here is a picture of the Negro Traveler's Green Book. It was a book back in the day that it had all the black businesses everywhere so that if you traveled, you knew where our businesses were. So make sure you register on here with whatever you do. If you're a mechanic, I recently hooked up with with a brother. He's a director, writer. He's done little movies and film festival, all that stuff. So put that out there so you can, if you got a business, put it out there. Okay, our Minta Connect. You see how it's spelled right there. Once you get on there, you just go Let's Connect, and you can watch that video. Hold on one sec. What's up? Nothing. We're good. Okay, so you can watch that video right there because the family here, they're descendants of Harriet Tubman, okay? And her real name was Arminta. That's why they named it after that. And I'm going to have them on the show. I already had them on the show. I'm going to have them on again. But she's going to be launching this site after the feast days. So if you got events and all that stuff, this will be the place to go to. And then on top of that, I'll be doing the news. So this information is going to flow between us a lot better. Okay? So, you know, it's an awesome time, man. It's an awesome time. A lot of big things are happening. So let me get in here and read y'all's comments, man. I'm gonna start over here on Rebirth. All right. We had one sister. She put the documentary was very informative. It was great. Okay. Somebody else put the doc was level and calm and logical, which is what our Christian family needs so they can gain understanding. And that's so true because that documentary and people seeing that, it caused them to reach out to us. A lot of Christians. I've been seeing it. Okay. Somebody asked, who is the song by? That's Rise Up by Morris Williams, who is getting ready. He'll be on the show momentarily. Okay. Let's see what else we got. All right. Well, Ron Dalton is here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ron? He on there with the Kool-Aid grin. He got the Kool-Aid grin on, man. You been drinking Kool-Aid, dog? Cause that's a Kool-Aid. and he trimmed the fro, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me fix your picture. Let me get myself off there. All right, there we go. All right, and I got the well, I'll just let you talk.
Oh, the Morris already talked?
Nah, Morris is coming on in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so the movie, in case people don't know, we got the movie date locked in December the 20th, 2018. It's a Thursday. In Detroit, Michigan, and the movie's gonna be at Landmark Maynard Theaters. And I have the information on my website, www.thenegronetwork.com. And pretty soon, probably about a weekend, I should have the buttons in the buy now option available, so people can buy the tickets and save their seats for this event. Because it's only going to be about 475 seats in the theater, so you want to get your tickets early and not wait, because people are already saying that they're buying like tickets for the whole family. They want 7 tickets, they want 6 tickets, they want 10 tickets, and people are from out of town, out of state. They're going to fly in just so they can see the movie Hebrews, Negroes, Wake Up Black America, and it's going to be something that people have not seen on the theater, even probably even in DVD on a DVD format, like on Netflix or Vudu or Amazon. We see a lot of different documentaries they have talking about truth in regards to the food industry and the medical industry and different things like that, but never anything going against the grain of the powers that be that have shaping our history and have got the whole world to believe a lie, basically. And so, in the Hebrews Negroes movie, is gonna basically put out the truth and expose the lies, so that people know the true history of the Bible, the way it should be been taught, and not the whitenized history that we've been taught. Of course, everybody knows by now that when you really look at the Bible and imagine the Bible, if you close your eyes and imagine the Bible, as a kid, you've been taught that everything in the Bible is all white. And even from watching old movies like the 10 Commandments with your parents, or just the Passion of the Christ, and all these other movies that our parents watch and we watched, even Noah and all this other stuff. You see everything is white. So when naturally, you're not looking at the Bible or any of the biblical movies or any shows from an African perspective. But this is going to basically change people's perspective of the Bible. It's going to give them an African perspective. When they really look at it, it's really coming from a point of people that are in Africa and that look like me and you and everybody else that's so-called Negro or Black or African American. So it's going to be different. It's going to shake up a lot of people, and of course the people that are going around and saying that they are Shemitic peoples, because you have Ishmael and his seed. They were descendants of Shem as well, and you see that you have the Chaldeans, who said that they are the descendants of the Chaldees through Nahor. A lot of them don't even know that. And then you also have the Jews today. Pretty much over 90% of the worldwide Jewry today, by statistics, is European-looking Caucasian Jews, whether you talk about the Ashkenazi Jews or Sephardic Jews. So this movie is going to basically erase all of that and show you the proof. And so, of course, a lot of people can't handle the truth. A lot of people, they will probably see this and still reject the truth. But the truth doesn't need any verification, no validation. The truth is going to be the truth, and people can choose now to believe it and stop believing these lies. And hopefully for Black America and the diaspora, because you have a lot of Black people that are Christians, they're in Catholicism, they're bishops, they're priests, whatever you want to call it, apostles, and once they really find out the truth, it's going to be really hard to go back to your congregation or your sheep or your flock and to teach them still incorrectly because of whatever reason, because of pride, because of finances, because of different things. So I'm excited. Again, go to the website by this weekend, www.thenegronetwork.com, and the ticket button should be up at that time so that people can buy their tickets and get their seat secured and locked away, because you don't want to wait till November, whatever, to get your ticket, because once the tickets are sold out, that's it. But we do have the Reclaiming the Throne conference that's going to be following that Friday and Saturday of that week, and we're planning on showing the movie at the end of the conference there too. Only thing is it's not going to be in the typical theater setting where you have the theater seats that kind of go up from the bottom to the from the front of the room to the bottom, the back of the room, and it's good, but it'll be in a conference room with probably 300 seats capacity, but you won't get that theater experience, but you still can see it on the screen with the projector. But if you're trying to get to the opening premiere of the movie in the theater, so that we can actually do this the right way, as any filmmaker, when they put out a movie, they should want it to be seen on some screen, some small movie theater screen, instead of like your basement of your house or some little banquet hall. As a filmmaker, that's the main thing, is to get your film shown in the theater, and so it won't be the end on Thursday for those that missed it and they really, really want to see the movie. Well, there is an opportunity to see it as well at the Reclaiming the Throne conference in Detroit.
And also it's going to be a red carpet event. So like, we're going to be out there, you get your picture taken, interviewed, all that stuff. We if y'all didn't see, me and Coy got interviewed by the News yesterday, and I spent more time talking to them after the interview about what type of cameras and equipment they use and how it works and how to get in contact with the News. So I got a lot of good information about how to get the news out there. So it's going to be some big things happening. Ron, if you could...
remember,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, remember, people, also, since we know that YouTube and Facebook and Instagram is open to the whole world, remember, don't be surprised at this movie. You're going to see Jewish people at this movie, white people at this movie, Latinos, Asians, Indians, Arabs. You don't know who you might see at this movie, because trust me, there's people that's following. I mean, Harry Rosenberg and Vocab Malone and a lot of these other guys, they're following our pages. They're following our IG pages. They're following our YouTube pages. They're following our Facebook pages, and they know what's going on.
They're watching, and let me tell you this too. There's people way bigger than them watching us, especially after that documentary we dropped this week. That was a shot heard around the world there. Ron, real quick, if you could, go ahead and talk about that flyer that we got there.
Okay, can they see it?
Yep, I have it up there now.
Is it the one with the Jewish people or the other one?
Yeah, the one with the Jewish guys on it. Yep.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, we got two flyers circulating. The one that you see is the one with the backdrop of Jerusalem and the Jewish guys, and then the black guy, Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America, the hidden truth, the biggest secret of all times, the biggest hoax of all times. I mean, this is gonna be spectacular. That's the flyer that if people, I'm trying to think how they can get the flyer and circulate it.
Oh, I'm gonna put it. I'm getting ready. When I get done with this broadcast, I'm putting it on the Michael Israel, page on Facebook. So
Oh
yeah.
yeah. So
And then I'm gonna post it on my Instagram and on my Twitter. And I'm gonna send one to G. Craig Lewis also.
yeah, we should have it's 2 flyers, so we should have either one or both of the flyers on the negronetwork.com website or rebirthofanation.info website for so people can screenshot it, they can save it, they can email it to everybody. It's already people started been blasting Facebook, all their friends and followers on Facebook with the details of the movie. So if you got like 3,000 friends on Facebook or 5,000 friends on Facebook, all you do is send that flyer. So it's gonna create mass chaos. They be like, "What? Like, what is going on? This is really a movie?" You know. So I'm telling you, pastors, they're used to watching these movies that Hollywood brings us about the Apostle Paul, the Passion of the Christ, Noah, all these different things, Exodus, Gods and Kings. But when they see this movie, this movie's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be some teaching. It's gonna teach us the real history of the so-called Negro and the children of Israel and the sons of Abraham and other sons of Noah.
And we got some questions in there, of course. Okay, the first one is, where will the movie be shown after release?
Well, we're trying to put together like a state tour, and we got certain cities that we're looking to hit, and of course the East Coast, the Midwest, the South, the West. I don't think we can hit every state, but we're working on trying to get to the states, to the cities that the people have been requesting. And like I say all the time, if you have a group of people or a city and you can gather up 300, 400 people in your city, and you find out there's a small theater near you, and this is how much it costs to rent out the theater for 2.5 hours or 3 hours, then email me this information at HebrewsToNegroes@yahoo.com, at HebrewsToNegroes@yahoo.com, just like the book, and let me know, because people have already been doing that. So I keep in the back of my head of the cities where people are saying, hey, bring it to. They also want to see it in the theater. They, it's fine to have it on DVD, on Amazon, on Netflix, and Vudu and different streaming platforms. But for this is so big for our people to actually have this and actually be able to go to actual movie theater to see this kind of movie. We're used to watching stuff on Netflix and Vudu and Hoodoo and watching stuff on YouTube. But to actually be able to celebrate this kind of movie like we celebrated Black Panther is what many people are looking forward to experience. And I'm looking forward to experience it as well, to see the reaction of the crowd as they watch the whole 2.5 hour movie.
Okay, and then we had another question. And I was talking to somebody about this today too. Is they said, will it be on Netflix?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best to get it on Netflix. I don't know what kind of barriers that Netflix has to getting documentaries like this on.
Well, that's something. That's something. I got some people I know who.
Wait, once it hits Netflix, man, because you can go on Netflix right now to give you new releases, like things that you should look at, based on your viewing pattern. And this movie right here, man, if it gets on Netflix, man, it is over, man. People will be like, what is this movie Hebrews to Negroes about? It honestly will make people mad. Like, no, they did not get this kind of movie on Netflix. To show the truth to the whole world, because this kind of movie is going to be a deal breaker, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know if it's going to set off something in 2019, but it's definitely going to rock the boat, and it's going to get people talking. And right now, with the way people are asleep out here, and the way we're so in tune with our gadgets and our phones and our computers and just gossip, we need to focus on the leaders to the signs of the times and prophecy.
Yeah. And then your sister Tina, your co-host, said, "What's up?" She said, "What's up, co-host?" Oh, Tina's on there watching. She said, "What's up to you?" All right, all right. Your phone's breaking up a little. Your phone's breaking up a little. You might need to hold it in a different position. It was breaking up a little.
Yeah, I think the internet.
All right. So what we're gonna do though, we're gonna bring Morris back in there. You can say what's up to him, and y'all. But the main thing, man, y'all make sure y'all share this flyer like crazy. Cause I'm gonna put it on Instagram. I'm gonna post it every time I remember it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep reposting it and saturate the internet with it. You know what I'm saying? And Tina said, Detroit, here I come. So she basically got her bid in. She getting her ticket. Cool. All right. So shalom, Brother Morris.
Shalom, Morris.
Hey, shalom. Israel.
Shalom.
Mr. Big News. News. That's him. That's what's up, that's Hebrew Encyclopedia. That's him. What's up, bro?
Shalom. Shalom.
Yeah, man. You know that movie gonna take over, man. That's gonna take over, bro. We can't wait to see it, man, and put it out there, man. We gonna shake the world of 2019. So stuff that got coming down the pipe, D28 and the productions that we got coming. Yeah. It's gonna shake stuff up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can only imagine, man.
So Morris, what type of information did you want to bring out? I got you. I know you told me had a website up. I got the website here.
Let's first let's go to September the 25th.
Okay. Hold on.
By the Feast of Trumpets.
Okay.
Those of us that are in Atlanta area or the surrounding area, we would love to have you come out and fellowship with us with Rebirth. Feast of Trumpets. It'll be starting at 1 p.m. We'll be going from 1 to 5. I believe that's a Tuesday. If you can make it out through our calculations and the way we calculate the feast day is going off the full moon calendar in that type of sense. This is how we came up with what we came up with. And why we're using on the Feast of Trumpets. Even if you already done celebrated the Feast of Trumpets according to your calendar, if you ain't doing nothing, come on out there and celebrate with us also too. So we can have a good time with that. So we would love to see you there. If you're in the Atlanta area, the surrounding area, and you have nothing to do during that time, come on out and fellowship with us. You can look on the flyer. Can you read, I guess, what the address or what it's saying, Mike?
Yeah, I'll read the whole flyer. It says, join us for our Feast of Trumpets celebration. Lilburn Activity Building, 788 Hillcrest Road, Northwest, Lilburn, Georgia, 30047. And it's September 25th, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So if you get an opportunity to come out, please come out with us and celebrate with us. We'd love to have you there. We're going to have fun, fellowship, dancing, and having a good time. We're just looking to have a great time and a great fellowship. So if you're in the area, we would love to see you come.
Okay.
Also, these days that we are still trying to get on one accord with that as a nation-wide. I know we had the group called Bridging the Gap to Come in Unity. And with that, to be honest, I just got so busy I wasn't able to keep up with it. But what Micah Israel was given the opportunity to do, that we can possibly come on the show and have a discussion about it. We can talk about it so everybody can get on one accord. Those that follow the full moon as the calculation, those that follow the crescent moon as the calculation, those that follow Enochian calendar, and those that follow the dark moon. If we can come together on a platform and just talk on it, see how we got those calculations and see how much on one accord that we can get. Also, we want to bring in some of the West Africa people like the Quinte and different ones like that. Hold on, I'm back.
Okay.
They never lost their. Somebody tried to call me.
Okay.
They never lost their identity. We would love to get their feedback too on how they calculate their calendar, because they said, they don't have a whole lot of confusion on that over there in West Africa. So, but as of right now, on the 25th, the Feast of Trumpet, we definitely will be doing ours then, and we would love to see you there if you can make it.
Okay.
I bring up Sukkot this time, the Sukkot in Delane, Florida.
Okay, so this is the Sukkot in Delane, Florida. I'll read it real quick. It's Sukkot 2018, hosted by Torah. I can't read that. And it says Rabbi Quinte.
No, not that one. I'm gonna talk about that one next.
Oh, the one in Florida. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So it's Sukkot 2018, October 8th to the 15th, DeLand, Florida, and so that's it.
Yeah, I want to let everybody know, because we having people, trying to still come, y'all. That's sold out. It's sold out. We can't handle having no more people. We already over 200. We weren't supposed to go over 200, and we don't want to risk the opportunity of getting kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
So we apologize if you're not able to register, but we had registration up ever since last April. So right now the campground is over 200 people, and we cannot take no more registrations. We can't even when as far as it's already a no refund policy, and there's information there. So as of right now, please, as far as with Sukkot, excuse me, with Sukkot in Delane, Florida, that's tapped out, full up. We can take no more people, because we don't want to have it. They already telling about a hazardous safety issue, and we don't want them coming on a Thursday, seeing all the people and shutting it down and saying we got to go home. So please, next year, and I'm gonna tell you now, for Passover this upcoming next year, you want to get your stuff early, because we're gonna have a cutoff time, big time, for Passover. We're gonna have people from all over. We got a building that can seat almost 750 people.
Wow!
So please get your information in early, because that one's gonna be one of the most amazing experiences. You think Selma was something when you go, because we're gonna do this one in New Orleans. When you come to this in New Orleans, we got some stuff set up. It's gonna be awesome. But when we put registration out, don't wait till the last minute. Now go to the other the one that's going to be in September.
Okay, all right. I got that one up. Let me go ahead and read it.
Go ahead.
It's Sukkot 2018. Rabbi Quinte, Rebirth of a Nation, Lake Houston Wilderness Park, September 27th to October 2nd. And it says where 25,840. The color on that thing. It says FM. I'm not sure what that is on there. But it says FM 1485, New Caney, Texas 77357. And I just wanted to say real fast, this is right on, this is right on the Rebirth of a Nation website. You go to more right here at the end, and then you click events, and then it better load up. The computer trying to get me mad. Oh, well, it's already there. And then on each event, there's a link to click on that you could go to a registration page. But I don't. Go ahead, Morris. I'll let you know.
Yeah. Now, everybody that was planning on coming to Delane, Florida, and you can't because it's sold out. That's because that's the feast of Sukkot also too, Tabernacles. But they're going to be celebrating theirs then, and they're going to have me and Josh there. And a Quinte Amar. And if you can't come to the one that's in that Rebirth is doing, that's in Delane, Florida, there's still tickets available for the one in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
Still tickets available for that one. So please, if you can't go to the other one, because the Delane is sold out, but this one is not. They have some spots left. So if you definitely want to be a part of it and celebrate then, we would love to see you there. You can let us know. We'll give you more information. And we'll see you in Dallas, Texas, because right now, Delane, Florida is shut down. Shut down. So we will see you in Texas. Anybody that would like to come that didn't register fast, they didn't get everything, you still have an opportunity to fellowship, to celebrate the feast also too. And we will see you in Houston, Texas, if you can make that event. So please, all those that wanted to come that can't come, I say this: if you ain't registered tonight, I'm sorry. But you still got hope. You can go to Texas, and we'll see you in Texas, and we'll have a good time there.
All right. And then I know
that in Texas they're gonna have so much stuff for the children, events set up. They're gonna have praise and worship set up, music there, poetry there. Jamal Raleigh will be there. Amir Ryder will be there doing spoken word. They have events set up and different things set up all day. So that would be a powerful one too. So if you can make it, we would love, and those that are in the Texas area, we would love to see all our Texas family, Oklahoma family, all the surrounding places. We would love to see you there for that celebration and for that time, having us all together. We'd love to see you.
Okay.
All right. And the last thing is the rescheduling of the what date I got? I'll make sure I got the right date. It's the 19th. Right. All right. We're going to reschedule the Defending the Faith Conference in Augusta, Georgia. Please get your pens out. Rescheduling the Defending the Faith Conference. Hurricane Florence kind of has shut it down. So now since Florence out the way, we're going to bring it back, but it's going to be a hurricane that day. Going to be a hurricane of information, revelation, and understanding. You do not want to miss this event. This will be October the, I just looked at it. October the 19th and 20th.
Okay.
October the 19th and 20th. That's a Friday night and a Saturday.
Go ahead and post that in the comments there so people can see it, please.
October the 19th and the 20th. On the 19th, it's a Friday night. It'll be at 7 p.m. And Saturday, it'll start at 11 a.m. And it'll probably be at the same building, 601 Broad Street, Augusta, Georgia. 601 Broad Street, Augusta, Georgia. October the 19th and 20th. You'll get more information on that to come. It'll be a change of the flyer. Confirming every speaker is going to be there on that date. So as of tonight, go ahead and make plans to see you there. And those that are going to Sukkot, that'll be right after Sukkot. So right after the weekend of Sukkot, we'll be jumping right back down to Augusta if we can.
Okay, sounds good.
But I'll let you know if something changed.
And then somebody asked that this is something somebody asked earlier. They were just asking about the Rebirth Radio. The how to get to it, and I think if there was an app, and I can tell you, I can just show you right here on the website. You go to their homepage, and it's right here. That's the link for it right there, and you just click on that, and there it is, and you just hit play on that right there, and you can see the artist and what's going on with everything there.
Yeah, but if they don't want to go there, it's just www.rebirthradio.net.
Okay, yep, right there. See,
but in a few weeks, maybe in a month, we're gonna have the apps out, so you can just put the app on your phone and just click on it that way. That'll be the easiest way, the easiest route. Just give us about a month, and we'll try to have that up with the app. Okay. There's some great songs on there, new releases on there. You're gonna hear some new music. From some more new music from me, new music from Josh, from John Lutcher, Oh boy, we got a song. We got a song coming down the pipe. Gonna be this new song we got when we get it, and it's gonna be like a Hebrew anthem. Man, it's gonna be powerful. It's gonna be powerful. Y'all will see. Y'all think Rise Up with something? It's gonna be powerful, man. Powerful.
All right. Well, let me. Hey, Ron, Ron, did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, I'm good. I mean, we'll probably get back on the show another maybe this weekend when I open up the ticket sales.
Okay. All right, that's cool. Morris, did you have anything else?
I just want to tell everybody I appreciate them for the support with the Craig Lewis rebuttal. I heard he possibly done watched it. But thank everybody. Please keep sharing it. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Put it on your. We want everybody to do this. Let's pick a day. Well, matter of fact, we can do that tomorrow. Everybody, tomorrow at some time, share it to your page, or either do a small like 2-minute video or review of it. The video and put it in your comment section so people can click on it, or do your review of your commentary on your page so everybody can put it on their page in the same day. So people that ain't seen it can see it. People can look at your video that you're talking about it. People can look at your post that you're talking about it. So people, because a lot of that was great information and teaching material that people can understand. So we want everybody that's on his spectrum, his side of the coin, to be able to see balanced, objective research, against somebody that just had their own opinion, their opinion on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, we just wanted to appreciate everybody. I told you we was gonna make you proud, and I'm excited about what the Most High is doing.
All right.
We got any other questions in there?
Let me check real quick, cause we streaming all over the place right now. Hopefully. Okay, so somebody said they purchased a ticket months ago, but they're not going to be able to use it. An outside camp ticket. I don't know what that is. So I guess they want instructions on what to do with that.
They probably were saying they purchased a ticket, and probably wasn't going to be on the campground. They probably was going to be in a hotel.
Okay.
Is that for Florida?
I think so.
Yeah, right now, you can't transfer your ticket to somebody that's not registered because we already over. This is the thing. Tickets right now are not transferable because really we already got too many people. So if you can't come, that helps us get back under 200 because we really pushing it going over 200 like that. They can really come down there and see all those people and shut it down. But we tried to give an opportunity. So that's why within the last 2 weeks, there wasn't no more transferable tickets or registering because we really trying to dwindle down. If people can't come, that's going to help us justify and get back under.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see if anybody else got anything. All right. Let's go here. All right, so now that looks like it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I want everybody to say shalom to Brother Morris and Ron Dalton, because we're gonna wrap up this news. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do this twice a week, but I'll definitely do it at least once a week, on the right before the Shabbat, and just so the information can flow better. And like I said, make sure all y'all get registered on that website so we begin to know what everybody does. I found out I knew a bunch of people who knew how to do things that that I had been looking for. So it's just important to get this information out. That's all I'm trying to say. So, yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So with that said, shalom, Brother Ron. Shalom, Brother Morris.
Shalom, shalom.
All right.
So,
And for all y'all who tuned in, I appreciate y'all tuning in, getting all this information that we're putting out. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do it consistently, and I appreciate these brothers taking the time to come on when they could, because I know these brothers they're busy, man. So but anyway, with that said, we're gonna wrap this thing up. And I'm going to take it out with Rise Up. And make sure y'all, if you didn't check out that documentary yet, make sure y'all check it out. Shalom. Shabbat shalom.
We gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage.